Hello there, my name is Adaway. Welcome back to my Hearts of Iron 4 campaign as these wonderful Czechs. I didn't notice that Greece was in the communist faction, but he is. So that's another dynamic to this. Okay, let's start this war. Hey, Bulgaria, you know how you want to help me out against Turkey? Thanks, man. You are the best. Oh, he's in the Axis. Alright. Fine. Right, let's hope we don't lose straight away. No, we're winning the battle. Good. My Bulgarian ally, not going to call Italy in because he'll just take participation from me. Right, this is the important battle and we're winning it comfortably. Right, we're now going to pincer these guys to the south and we're losing. Alright, no we won't. We'll encircle them and you can stop attacking. Then push south. No, don't do that. You're also losing there. We're winning in the east, that's all that matters. Get across that strait. As soon as we're across the strait... Oh god, bloody Turkish navy. Classic. Come on, hurry up. Ah, we're going to lose the province. Thank God for that. No, go here. No, stop trying to leave the province, tank. Right, get across that strait. Go on. We've got their army basically entirely pinned in this area. Right, you guys are all going to have a front line over here. We're going to push. And these tanks are going to take Ankara and come down this way. Half the infantry is going to go west to Bursa and then Izmir. The other half is going to support tanks on their dash. We have to wait for those guys to catch up apparently. And then we push. I don't want a pact with China. There's not really much point pressing in against these guys. They can't go anywhere. Britain's pressuring nationalist Spain for some reason. Oh, come on. How are they holding us off? What joke. How was 144,000? Oh, against the Axis. Oh, I see. It's against Germany in that, isn't it? Come on. Right, we'll have to reinforce. $92. There we go. One more like it, isn't it? Let's take Ankara. And get rid of these Turks. He's already 59% towards capitulation. Struggling to dominate their troops though. We're lucky we pinned these guys, it seems. Need to get more tanks. Don't just stop there. Carry on to Izmir. Let's crush it. Oh, Bulgaria's making a Labour landing. Good on you, Bulgaria. Tanks got pushed back. That's annoying. Carry on the advance of infantry if we need to be. Oh, we can't. We literally are too weak to beat one division. Why are we so low? Attrition. What's mountain? Brilliant. Alright, we'll wait for them to flesh out a bit. Let's put an end to this. Turkey's taken 88, 143, 243,000 casualties. Right, let's slide onto that front line then and properly outnumber them. They've lost a lot of troops. Russia is still not attacking. He doesn't fancy it, does he? Doesn't fancy it. I almost feel sorry for him. Right, there goes Izmir. Head round to Antalya and also try and grab roads on our way round. Smack those mountaineers. Italy's cancelled his Lend-Lease. Why have you done that, Italy? Thought we were mates. Apparently not. Apparently he was just using me. Let's get Engineer Company for 1939. And also we're losing this battle now, so we'll halt that. one division is proving to be rather stubborn. So we'll just go around him. And he's not going to move or do anything to stop us. So that's fun. Oh man. Russia's justifying against us. What a shock. Right, we'll move on to the south. Let's encircle Ankara then. If he's going to... Oh, God's sake. There is troops everywhere. Land is all going to Bulgaria and it annoys me. Bulgaria, this is not yours. My land. Thank you. Encircled division, we'll just quickly dispatch. Bulgaria has got 5%. How is Italy? Oh, it's the wrong war. No, it is the right war. 54% of the war effect. I guess because it's the whole war against the Axis. You should get most of the capitulation though, so that's good. The divisions do not seem very effective. Motorization scheme, let's get what focus next? I don't even know. Guess we'll continue to work towards the land doctrine bonuses. Right, so all of these troops. Well really we just need Ankara. That's all we need is Ankara. So let's just take everyone here. Delete these front lines. And just line up for an attack on Ankara. I'm sure Italy can hold, or Bulgaria can hold the things it needs to. Just concentrate ourselves where we need to be. We can almost... Oh, we can. 62 days we can get the next artillery. That's good. Army, hard attack. Or soft attack. I think soft attack's probably going to be more useful against Russia. Right. Let's take Ankara. It's there for the taking. And that'll be the end of Turkey. See, all it takes is a little bit of that. They've gone. Wonderful! I got the entire country. Thank God. Right, let's set up a front line against the Caucasus. The aim here is going to be to reach and defend the mountains. So something like this is the goal. Only 21 divisions to dispatch down there though, so that's not particularly brilliant. It'll have to do. We're putting probably rather too many motorized right now. Probably a little bit excessive. Actually, it isn't. We need field hospital, don't we? So let's actually just go mad on that. Why not? Oh, look how many troops they got down there, and now there's French troops behind here that are going to hit me. Hasn't helped at all. Perhaps I need parachutists. I'm putting too many fighters. Let's put more planes relative to that. Probably not quite that many. That'll probably do. Three spare now. Let's build some transport planes. Right, that's not building any. Okay. Let's raise them above motorized so they'll get proper factories. Yep. It's good with me. Turkey did not have many civilian factories or mini factories, did he? Oh, we might have to hold this area, so we're going to build some forts. Same deal down here. Eight more infantry, 14 tanks to come out. We're very low on manpower. try and outflank these guys by taking Iraq or Iran. I mean, I don't have to fight the Russians, but I feel like I can't move these troops off because they're justifying, so I can't do much else. Fight them. Really. Can't wait for those tanks to be ready. I can't train any more troops until we're at war with Russia. We're gonna have to make do with what we've got. It's not a lot. I think initially we're going to stack all of our available troops in this area here. I think we're going to... I mean, how's our supply actually down there? Not great. We can't fit very many in. Not particularly good, is it? I could build infrastructure, but that doesn't seem like a particularly useful waste of my time. Right, there's the 1 out of 10 forts. We're going to strengthen these guys. Do level 3 before we do anything else, because we may have to hold there. We may have no choice. Where else do we need forts? We have 4 out of 10 all the way around here now. We need 4 out of 10 there. That's it. That's the last province that doesn't have it. Okay, maybe we're getting to the point now where we can take on the Russians. Probably best off just taking this Syrian area first and foremost. We'll just drive our tanks into it. Our tanks are ready. Not very long now. We have 15 armoured divisions. It's going to be great. I've got more planes as well I can deploy. Got 1,000 fighters, that's good. Let's deploy them as sensibly as we can. In wings of 100. Base 400 here, so we'll base 300 fighters. 100 close air support. Then up here we'll base a bunch more, so 100 fighters, 100 fighters up there. We'll do 300 here, then another 300 up here. We'll hold 140 in reserve. Get some more close air support active as well. Don't need to be paused here. I don't know why I've paused. I know some people get annoyed when I pause too much. Right, there we are. A decent amount of planes. We've got 27 divisions down here to my 17, it looks like. 17? 21. We're not too far off. These reinforcements will be about equal strength. They've got 30, 35, 50. Not got hundreds on the border with us. There's artillery 3. Like a bunch of factories on that. I think I'm building too many tanks. I have 2.2 thousand tanks now. To be fair, we've got an equivalent amount of motorised. How much do we need motorised to get field hostile in our divisions? Only 508 more. I'm going to reduce light tank supply for a little bit. Then do something like that. And get some more tungsten in. Try and get as many of these new artillery pieces into my army as possible. Support units. We've got more research to do. It's all coming together now, slowly. We can get Gunners 3 going. We have 29,000 guns surplus. A lot of it is foreign equipment though. A lot. So, can't get too confident. 8th of July. Very soon these tanks will be out. And these infantry. It'll be great. More research for industry. I appreciate down here it's not the best terrain for tanks. It's all mountainous, which is a bit of a pain because tanks are not very good at mountainous terrain. We'll deploy them first to the desert, and then mainly we either want to get to the mountains or just take and deny them this rubber, sorry, oil. If we take this, that will gut their production of tanks and things, so it will really help us out. The tanks are coming. Here they come. They're glorious. Full glory. You know what I mean. Russia is justifying against us for like the 5th time. Honestly, they are going to regret waiting so long. Right, let's start setting up a front line against these guys. Oh, there's all my divisions. There's my 14 more armoured divisions. We'll go down there. And we'll just rampage across Syria when the time comes, which will be very shortly at this rate. How are the forts doing? We've built all the forts. I haven't been paying attention. Get level 4s. Then up here we're going to want even better forts. Level 5s, please. Along this direct line first. Okay, how long can we justify? 10 days we can do it in, so not long at all. Maybe that will be something we do in the next episode. As well as plotting our invasion of Syria. Go speed 5. Russia's still determined to justify against us. He just can't bring himself to actually do the invasion. Alright, I haven't planned this western bit, have I? That's the big thing we're waiting for. We're going to attack. We need to get forts on these borders like right this second. If we can't do it on the Rhine itself, we'll just have to plan around that, won't we? Yeah, we'll just start forts just to delay them any way we can. Because I fully expect the Italians not to be able to hold. But we'll have to delegate some troops to go over there as well, aren't we? God knows how we're going to pull them off. There's the justification. So we're going to take half. Yeah, let's take 15. Probably be alright. An initial force to hold this area. Get over there. Once we crush this, we'll be able to hold here if we need to. We need to redirect troops from elsewhere. 8.1 thousand manpower on now. As soon as we go to war, we go straight up to all adults serve. Then we'll hope that we're strong enough to withstand the Russians with our improved fortifications. And then we'll launch counterattacks. Best we can. There's that, 22 divisions there. Start putting infantry equipment 3. Right, how many transport planes have we got now? Enough? We've got 6. Let's start putting some paratroopers. Oh, not infantry. Oops. Paratroopers. Then we'll go for 22 combat width, just like everything else. That's 20. That's 22. And we'll go for support artillery, field hospital, recon, engineer. Save. Can't build any there, can I? Damn it. Hamstrung by this bloody manpower restriction. Okay, we got to go to war, haven't we? Next episode, we're gonna do it. We're gonna bite the bullet, and we're gonna see how we go. Just getting to the point now where there's no getting away from it. We can't get any stronger. I'm not gonna fight. Oh, for God's sake, if you get on your borders, what are you doing? Don't you dare go to war Don't you dare go to war with the Allies, Italy. I will not join your war. I will leave your faction if you do this. You fucking idiot. What are you doing? It's such a stupid move. You stupid twat. Well, I guess we're leaving Italy's faction. I can't. Why can't? Because we're in the same bloody war against the Axis. Well, I ain't joining your war, Italy. You can get lost. This is your own idiotic fault. These divisions are going back where they belong. On the front line. You utter moron. This is horrible. I ain't joining your wars. This is a stupid war. Your own fault. How on earth do you plan to defeat Britain? AI. Do my head in. Alright, anyway, we will end this episode here. And we'll come back again next episode. And we'll take Russia on alone if we have to. And we'll beat them eventually because, you know, that's just how it happens. They have only the 12.8 million manpower. How hard can it be? Find out next time. Bye-bye.